What's up, guys? Welcome back to Nicole Knows Life. I'm Nicole and welcome if you are new here. So, we have been stuck in the house for me, this is week number 2 working from home, stuck in the house. I know some people are on week number 3 and so forth and so on. So wherever you are, this is for you, because I know it's been like a trying time during this what. So this video is really just going to be a little bit different. It's part of my Fit Mom series, and I had to do it differently than what I originally planned because we cannot go to the gym. My gym is closed. I go to Planet Fitness. They decided to close their doors last week, and I think they're extending their closures through next week maybe. I'm not really sure. Everything's so uncertain right now. With that being said, I wanted to give you guys some fitness motivation and show you some home workouts that you can do that are easy to do, no equipment needed at all, and boost your health goals, because I know right now it probably seems like those are on hold, but they don't have to be. You can work out at home, no problem. This video, it was leg day for me. And so these exercises are mostly geared for legs, and I did do some abs. And of course, if you do like this video, I'll do a at-home arm workout as well for you guys, and more in-depth ab workout as well. So you just gotta let me know in the comments if this is something you want to see, because otherwise I won't know what you like, right? Okay, so let's get to it. Make sure you stretch before doing anything, because otherwise you could injure yourself, and you don't want to. And you want to also get the oxygen flowing in your muscles and get them loose enough to work out, especially if you, like me, you see my desk back there. If you've been sitting at a desk all day, you want to kind of loosen up those muscles and get them prepared for the movement you'll be doing. Also, I want to note, before working out, I like to drink my pre-workout. You need to find one that's best for you, because pre-workouts can really amp you up and get you ready. They have caffeine. So you need to find one that's targeted for your weight goals. I like the BPI keto one. I will insert a picture here somewhere. I like that one because I can feel it working and getting the ketogenesis started, which is fat burning, which that's what I'm looking for. But there are also some for if you just want to, gain muscle and you're not really trying to lose weight. So definitely look into a pre-workout that's fit for you and your health goals and your body too, because some of them can really make you jittery, and you don't want that. To warm up, I did jumping jacks and high knees. So for the jumping jacks, I did 3 sets of 10. And that way to get your heart pumping, warm up, because usually I do some form of cardio to warm me up, and I would have went outside and ran, but I just didn't feel like it. Normally what I do is work on the treadmill or the stair stepper, and if you have steps at home, you can go up and down them. I do have steps at home, but I opted to just do some quick jumping jacks, and then I did some high knees. I also did 20, so I did 3 sets of 20 just to get my heart rate up and pumping. And this also engages all of your muscles. So the jumping jacks engage, your arms, your legs, and you need to get your core tight in order to really get everything warmed up and going. And so do the high knees. The high knees get your legs going, and when you're moving your arms, getting your shoulders worked out. Following that, to get our leg day workout started at home, we started with jump squats. Now, jump squats, they too combine a mixture of cardio and your legs, and these are all body weight workouts. So the jump squats help engage your thighs and your calves, so you might feel super sore in the morning if you haven't worked out. I like jump squats just because there's more movement to them, and it also engages my core a little bit more, because when you're jumping, you're working that core and you're keeping it tight, and it helps form those abs, because believe it or not, just doing crunches ain't gonna get you abs. Okay, of course, do jump squats and you're doing up and down, up and down. For jump squats, I did 3 sets of 10. You can do more, but because it's been a while since I was able to make it to the gym, I like to start off low momentum and then build my way up. And of course, jumping anyways is a intense workout within itself. So I feel like just doing the 10 and then 3 sets gets me there. The next workout that I'm doing is the fire hydrants with the band resistance. Now these help work, I'm gonna stand up for this. As you can see, I have hip dips. You can't really see in these, but I have hip dips. So I'm trying to bring this muscle out and put those in. So I'm trying to get rid of those little fat pockets that you see. So I have like where it's like, here's my waist, but it dips in, and then there's my hips. So it's weird. I've always had them. I don't know how do you get them, but I know you can get rid of them. So these really work your glutes, because my glute is weird. Like when I stand up, I have hip dips. So this really helps your hip abduction. Adding the resistance band. Now, I know I said no equipment, and you really can do these without equipment too, and they hurt just as much. But I like to add the resistance just to kind of, you know, really push myself and really make my muscles work. Because when you build up those muscles, you do make them stronger, and then they, you know, eventually they do fill in the gaps, and then the fat doesn't go away, and it starts to even the body out. So I definitely recommend doing these if you're trying to get a good butt workout on top of the jump squats, because the jump squats and just squats in general also work out your thighs, your calves, and your butt. So that's what we're doing, leg day. So, and butts are included in legs. Following that workout, our next workout is going to be the crab walk. Now in this too, I use my resistance band, but again, you don't have to. You can do these, but you just need to make sure you're walking like a crab. So what it is, as you can see, you would, if these are 2 feet, you would walk this foot, bring this one, walk this one, bring this one, and that's what I did. And that helps also your hip abduction in your outer thighs. Your outer thigh area. I was gonna say inner thighs, but mainly like hips and your thigh area. And with the added resistance band, that really works the whole leg. For that, I usually do 10 crab walks one way, and then 10 crab walks back, and that counts as one whole set. And then I do that 3 times. As you can see, I was limited to space in here, so I did 7 and then did 3 and then did 3, so that way I could do my 10 all together, so 20 in a set, but opposite ways. Following that workout, we are back on the ground and we're doing back kicks. So you are in the doggy style, and then you're kicking your leg up. This also works your abs, so I like this because it works your abs and it works your back of your thighs and your glutes. And so all you have to do is kick. I usually do 10 of these, 3 sets of it, and make sure you go slow, because doing these workouts fast, 1, can injure you, and 2, you need to make sure you're engaging all the right muscles and you're doing it right. So you definitely need to make sure you're going slow. Okay, down to abs. So we're staying on the floor. The first one I did is Russian twist. So all you're doing is, you can have a weight, anything. You can use a weight, a shoe, a doll, like a baby, whatever you have at your disposal. I didn't use anything. But what you would do, I just usually put my hands together, and then you twist. And then you twist, and you're engaging your core, and you're engaging your obliques, and you're really getting that movement to really tighten up your abs on the outside. And so what I do is I do 20. So I do 1, 2, and I do 20, and then I do those 3 sets of 20. Following the Russian twist, I then do pulse ups. So you take your legs together, and then I usually put my hands kind of like this under my butt to kind of like give me a center area to like keep myself sturdy. But then you would pulse up with your legs, and you do that 10 times, 3 sets of 10, and this engages your lower abs and really works those abs, which is the area where most people have their fupa. So if you're trying to get rid of that fupa, you know, doing crunches works on your top abs, but doing the pulse ups works in those abs, those lower abs, getting your abs and engaging them and making them work. And so again, you would do 3 sets of 10 of those, or you can do more, but make sure you also stretch too, because sometimes when I'm laying there, you want to put your arms up to kind of stretch out those muscles, because they can get tight and you don't want to get a cramp. So make sure you drink water in between, because when you're really working these muscles, you have to have some water. After that, I just stretch it out. stretch my legs, my arms, everything that I worked out. I usually just stretch it out so that way my muscles can get the oxygen they need to relax and, you know, settle down from an intense workout like that. This workout probably took me about 15 minutes. I usually like to do an intense 30, but I'm very limited to space and time, so if you can get an intense 15 and you sweat it out good, you're good to go. And so some of the things that I want to add before I go. So when you are working out home, here's some things that you need to remember. You need to remember to find a spacious area, because if you're doing some jumping or you're moving or you're kicking or whatever, you don't want to hit anything. So make sure you move things out the way as you need to and really find you a spacious area so you can really move, because you don't want to limit, you know, yourself. And even if you do, like, if you're not hitting anything and you're limiting yourself from doing the exercise correctly, you could still injure yourself. Also, before you work out, like I said, I recommend finding a pre-workout just because it boosts your energy, especially after a long day. If you're working out after work or if you're in between work, you want to boost that energy, so find something that really helps you, or make sure you eat a healthy snack before working out to fill your body. Your body works off fuel just like a car, so make sure you give it what it needs to adequately give you what you need, and that's like good movement, working out, and you avoiding injury at all costs. And of course, make sure you drink plenty of water, because just because you're working out at home doesn't mean you don't need the water. Your body is still sweating and, you know, giving out your hydration, so you need to put back in. And of course, after a workout, I love to drink a protein shake, because I put back in some of the proteins that I lost during workout, and that helps your body recover a little bit faster, and it lessens, you know, sore muscles. It helps repair those muscles that you are tearing, because ultimately when you're working out and lifting, you're tearing your muscles to build them up. You're building up your muscles. You're making muscles work that normally don't work. So, you know, that's why you end up sore. So make sure you do that and you recover properly. So again, if you would like to see an at-home arm workout, arms and abs, let me know in the comments. Of course, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe for me. And stay safe, guys. Stay safe and stay healthy. And I will see you guys really, really soon.